Hello everyone, welcome you all in my Power Platform and Dynamics 365 YouTube channel. In this session, I'm going to discuss about solutions. So, if you are coming from the Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform background, so you must be known about the importance of solution. It is the central piece of the development when you're in terms of Dynamics and Power Platform. And for those people who are currently practicing and studying for the certification PL 400 or PL 200, so this session is also useful for them. The few question might get asked from the solution part as well. So let's get started. Okay, now so before going to start, I will going to show you one information. Like this video is divided into two section. In first section, I'll be going to discuss about more into the importance of solution, types of solution, and how to create a solution and its component inside the custom solutions. And say second part, I am going to discuss about the how to move your solution in as a manager into the production environment. What are the challenges and what are the dependency issues we are faced, mostly related to the unmanaged layer into the production end. Also we want and we'll also going to see what are the good practices to prevent our changes which from the production end. So we're going to discuss those on the second series of this video. So now let's start with the solution here. So from here, you can see after logging into the make.powerapps.com, here we have a option where we can see all the solution. Here we see all the solution listed over here, and from here we can create our own solution. Now let's see first what is a solution. In a simple word, solution is nothing but the container. Inside the container we have our all are the we all are the custom components, table, forms, and all, which is placed inside one a single container. Now here we have two options, two types, like a manager and managed solution. And once we done with our changes, let's say we development is done inside the unmanaged solution, and now we it is time to move our changes. So solution will help us to bring all the changes inside a container. We can create a zip file out of it, and then this zip file will we can move from sandbox or from one org to the production org. And again that unmanaged solution got installed in the production end. So for this purpose, making moving our changes, keeping all the entire component inside the one single kind of repository, the solution comes into the picture. So it is very important concept. Now let's talk about the types of solution. So here we have three types of solution: default solution, manage, and unmanaged solution. Now default solution is nothing but when you create your fresh org, and at that moment, one default solution, if out of box solution is already got created by system, inside that default org we can see the various standard fields, tables, and everything is already be there. And if you want to do any customization, so you can directly open the default outfit and create your customization. But I'll highly recommend, please don't do this inside making changes inside a default solution. Instead of that, you can create your own solution. And that's why the pictures comes up as a unmanaged solution. Whenever you create your own custom solution, it's always created as an unmanaged solution. And inside the unmanaged solution, we can make changes to the existing tables, bringing those tables inside your custom solution. And we can make changes, or we can create your own custom component inside the solution. So we're going to discuss on those also. So now let's get started on the solution part. So I'll click on this new solution and give the meaningful name, Controso. And here I need to select the publisher. So by default, I can choose the default publisher, but I highly recommend I please do not use the default publisher. Instead of that, you should create your own publisher. So here I'll going to create my publisher. Controso. Right. So now the reason behind creating custom publisher is, like, with the help of this custom publisher, it would be helpful for us or a team to determine which components created by under which publisher. So so to determine those changes, we need to specify two information, like the prefix and the prefix. This choices value prefix, right? So as per my project name, it's Contoso, so I'll give prefix CNT. Now whenever I create any custom components inside the this solution, so that custom component, the cnt value get prefixed before the that custom components. And from here I can easily understand or easily know that this particular table, forms, whatever I created, it's come from which solution. So it is that's why it's having the, we need to create a publisher for those, that's particular reason. And second is like a choice value prefix. So here it's right now it's showing this random value, but of course you can change it to any other value as per your convenience. The reason behind it, like, whenever you inside your custom solution, you create table, and now you're going to create a choice field. Again, in choice field, we have two option. Is need to mention like name and value. Name is always for used for the the end user who can see what are the choice name is appearing over there. But in the value section, the random values picked up automatically by system. So where it picks up, it picks from this from here. So it will this choice prefix value is added as a prefix into that choices value, and then there after that this prefix, they also had added some random numbers, or I would say it's added the zero gets added over there. So that's why this value is picked it from this prefix. All right. So this is some technical information. It is useful for as a developer, but for the business use case, we also need to mention this contact information as well. Just imagine, I mean, in a scenario like if you move our solution into the production end and client is started using, so if the admin of the client, he must know like this solution, this managed package, who is the publisher of that managed package, and what are the contact person, what is the contact information. For the business use case, this is also important for business users on the customer end. So now let me save this publisher, and once I saved it, this publisher as added in my drop down. Yeah, so here you can see I just added this is solution, and from here I simply create a, this is my contour. So from here I can simply add my that custom solution publisher. And here the right now this version is 1.0.0. So for versioning, we will going to discuss in the next video. I'll show you what is the importance of version, but right now just I'll keep it as it is. For more option, I can add any custom web resource as a configuration page. I have options over here. I can choose anything, and description I can give any description. And here in the package type, as you can see, whenever you create any solution, it always create as a unmanaged solution. So this is one of the interview question. Please remember, guys. I mean, this could be asked in your interview questions also. And if I click on this help icon, you can see an unmanaged solution one that is still under development. That's meaning, so whatever the development process we are doing, it is always done inside the unmanaged solution. And again, here you can see the export it as a package, it as a managed solution. So when you're done with your changes, done with the development, so you need to move the solution as a managed always. All right, so that's it. I'll just quickly click on create, and you can see my custom solution is got created, and this is unmanaged solution. Now let me click this unmanaged solution. Let's go inside. We'll going to see what are the components inside my solution. So right now it's just a brand new solution. That's why I don't have any components over here. But there's one more question you might get asked during the interviews, like what are the various components can be added inside the solution. So it's there's a pretty simple answer is like whatever the components we can saw inside the default solution, that can those types of component can be added over here. So that's a pretty stateful answer over here. And like you can also see from here you can what are the we can in apps where we can add these types, three types of applications: canvas, model, and pages. Power automate, we do have these kind of options to be added. So those are the ways options are available, right? So here I'll just simply create a table, and let's see how it shows inside the custom solution. And again, I'll make it duplicate. So I just wanted to show you one more scenario, right? All right, and let me go down here. This is, let me edit, and meanwhile this load. Yeah, this page is load now. I'll create one customer table, and I wanted to show you how it shows prefix value. So you can see the schema name. It's a system name. It is automatically CNT got automatically added. So where it came from? It came from the publisher that I said earlier. And let me save this here. So my table got created, right? And it's not loading still yet. Let me again click. Go to the setting. Oops, why it happening? Yeah, again I'll go settings. Yeah, so here I'll click on edit. So this is my prefix value. This I wanted to show you. I added prefix over here, and this prefix got automatically gets added in this table. If I go to this properties, here you can see the system name is always looks like this, cnt underscore customer, right? So this is how the prefix comes into the picture. Now, let me show you one more thing. I'm going to the column. I'll just rightly mention that, the choices column. So let's see how it looks in choices here. Come on, it's loading, taking some time. I hope it's loads quickly. Yeah. Customer. Yeah. Instead of that, I just simply use type. Oops. Now I'll change into the choices, and here I, instead of you creating new choices, so yeah, here you can see this 768990. Let's see how it shows. Yeah, it's come from here, 76889, and then it follow the rest of the other zeros. So this is how the prefix come from here, right? So this is what I want to show you. That's why it is pretty much important to before creating a solution, you just need to create a the publisher very carefully, right? So this is how we can create our custom solution, and inside the custom solution we can create our custom table as well. But now let's see, it is all about the new thing. But now there's one requirement, like, I need to create some changes into the standard entities. Like customer wanted to make some customization into the account entity, which is system defined entity. So how do I do it? So it is always best practice, as rightly mentioned, that don't go to the default solution. Instead of that, you can bring that component into the your custom solution. So so here we have two options, like this one for the new and this one for existing. So I'll just simply go to this add existing, and from here I can bring the standard components in my custom solution. So from here I just pick this account and click on next. And here I'm not going to use all the objects because it's very difficult to manage, because once you added all the objects at the time of importing, you might be encountered with the dependency issue. So I highly recommend don't use all the objects. Instead of that, click on select, and from here, if you want to create any want to whatever the useful column that you needed for your development, you can pick it from here. Whatever the useful relationship you want to keep add it on your this solution, you can just add it from here. Similarly, we have a business rules, then then we have views, forms. All are the only, I just want, just the main reason is just to get whatever the important thing that you need for the development. Only pick those fields only. And here, if you don't wanted to use this existing available option, so instead of that, you just simply, just rather selecting anything, just simply click on add. So while adding that thing, so it only, what happens, only simple account table, only plain account table will got inserted. It don't have anything, any other standard field going to be added. It's only add the simple account table. So let me show you how it looks. Come on. That's still loading. Let me open here directly from here. All right. So it's only picked up the account. Yeah, from here I can show you. Yeah. So now we can see, let's check all the attributes of account. In the column section, we don't have any column because we haven't add any attributes. Even the relationship, we don't have any relationship. Keys are nothing here. So everything, each and every attribute is empty over here. Now it is always recommended that instead, if you whatever required, only add those required components inside your solution. And here, let's say the customer suggests that create few more columns inside my this account entity. So from here you can create your own column. So now the table name remains same as it already been created, but the custom column that you created inside this custom solution, in that sense, the custom column prefix also get added by the added got here, like the prefix is going to be added. So it's showing that something is wrong. Let me add it again. Yeah, okay, so I'll just add one field amount, and let's say click on currency, and you can see, yeah, the prefix is came from this uh, added, like, the publisher name got added. Because I'm creating this field inside my solution, that's why it's picked up this publisher name, and I simply created that. Okay, so all right. So here you can see I just created that field. I created field on account. This is the standard table, and inside the standard table, I only have only one field. And here you can see this system name got created as a this CNT underscore amount, and the CNT picks from my publisher name. So this is how you can create your own custom solution. Inside the custom solution, you can create your own table, or you can add existing table inside your solution, make some changes according to it. And once you're done with your all the changes, you can simply create this manage package and move solution from one or to another or. So this is what I want to show you in this session, and in coming session I'm going to show you how to move solution from one out to another one. What are the best practices, what are the dependency issues and unmanaged layer issue we may encounter while moving the changes. So this kind of practice we are going to discuss in next coming session. So, all right, guys. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Your like and subscription always help me to more and motivates me to create more content on the Dynamics 365 and Power Platform practices. Thank you, everyone.